This video is going to be on some of my recent videos, and mostly the knives that I've cleaned up. So I'm going to go through them and show you the knives that I cleaned up. So one of the knives I cleaned up is this one. It just says made in USA. It's just a camp knife, really old can opener. It's got a lot of wear on that blade. It's got a nice awl, but it's a nice user. Cleaned up pretty nice. I don't know much about this knife. Does anybody know who made this knife? Because all it says is made in the USA. There's no other markings on it anywhere. So that's one of the ones that I've cleaned up. A camp knife. And then here's another camp knife. Let's see if this one's got a name. This is a Camillus. So this one's got a different can opener. And then it's got the long screwdriver. See how it's longer? And it's got this awl. But it's cleaned up pretty good. This is a Camillus. It's got nice liners. So I cleaned that one up. Look at that snap on that. That's got some snap to it. And then this one, what was this one? This is a Western. It's like a Stockman. It's pretty good. This one's in pretty good shape. It's got almost a full blade. It's just worn. I probably could have cleaned down inside of there a little bit better, but I can always go back later and clean it some more. It's a Western. What is the number on that? It looks like it says 742. It's a Western 742. Oh, you can see it good right here. But that was in pretty good shape. Pretty good top. Pretty good snap. That was the Western that I cleaned up. And then there was this one, which is a case that's really nicely worn. Real shiny. And it's pretty good. It's got some, I think the blade's a little shorter. It's been worn. And then there's this blade. It's got a little bit of oil on it. Let's see if we can see what that case is on there. I can't see how many dots there are. It's just a case XX USA. So I have to look that up and see what year that is. I'm sure one of you all know. Oh yeah, I sharpened this one. This one's like a razor. Well, that's a pretty nice looking knife. I got that at a flea market. I think I paid $10 for it, but it was really dirty when I got it. And then here's this one that I cleaned up recently. It's a K-bar. It's like a muskrat kind of thing. I'm not sure if this blade was like this or if it was more like this. But see how this blade is flat on this side? I don't think it was a muskrat. I think it was two different blades. But I can't get this white to come off of I can't get this white stuff to stop. Like, watch this. When you get it a little bit wet. I actually licked it. But see how it looks there? But look at that. Anybody have an idea on how to get these grooves cleaned out? It's been that way ever since I got it. I'm going to try mineral oil. It's a pretty nice knife, though. I really like this one. And the next one I got is this. I guess it's a jackknife. It has no name whatsoever on it. And it's really good springs. It's pretty good. It's got most of the blade. It's got a lot of wear on it. But look how pretty that handle is. That is one nice looking handle. Listen to this snap. Ooh, you don't want to get your finger caught in that. Those liners. That might be the prettiest handle I got. Alright, let's go to the next one. What do we got here? This little guy. This one was, I think it's a Roberson. I gotta check it. It's so small. Oh, this is the Pow. This is a Pow Cutlery. Man, I just need to go like this. See, it's a Pow. 2-blade, little pen knife. It doesn't have brass liners, but it's got a nice handle. I like this little knife. That's a nice little knife. And if you're wondering what this thing is in the background, I made a video a few minutes ago of how to make a bird out of sticks and debris. But I'll show you. This little head comes off and his legs come off. It's just a bunch of sticks that I found in my yard, and I whittled them. See if I can get them to go back together. Where does this one go? Oh God, now I took them apart. You can't get them to go back together. Oh, it goes right there. And then you gotta get this one in there. You put them together like that, and then his head goes back on like that. So I made that in a video also. Since we're halfway through, I thought I would do a halfway intermission. So here we go with this one. This one has a broken blade, unfortunately. It's a Camillus. I don't know how to say that one. Camillus. I'm from Florida. Anyways, it's got a pretty nice handle. That one broken blade kind of kills it. It's got a pretty good nick in this blade. Well, that's my one that I cleaned up. And then there's this one, which is a old timer, but it's the Ulster old timer. It's just an older one. It doesn't have a number on it either. It's a Ulster old timer. I'm going to keep him opened up for a second, because the next one is just a regular old timer. What was this one? A 340T, and I don't know if that other one is a 340T, just in a. But I think that's what it is. It looks like the same knife, but this blade is just worn out on here. And this one is a Schrade USA, Schrade New York USA 340T, and this one is a Ulster USA. Ulster. I don't know how to say that either. Ulster. Like holster, Ulster. Sorry about that. But actually this one's a little smaller. It's a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. I like both of these. Gotta be careful with these old knives that snap back like that. So that's the Ulster old timer. And this is the regular Schrade USA old timer. That's a pretty knife. And then I got this bigger USA old timer Stockman. I guess this is a Stockman. So this one is the 80T. This one just says Schrade USA 80T. And then this one is this smaller one. But it's This one says New York on it, and it's a 340T, and this one just says USA. I think this one's older. T. So this is probably one of the last USA made ones right here. But this one's like freaking brand new. This one's like really nice. Couldn't ask for a nicer knife than that. That's the 80T. Old timer. And then, let's see what we got. This one, I don't remember what this is. Let's see what that says. This is an Imperial. It's one of those IKCO, Imperial Knife Company. But look at those nice brass liners. It's a Stockman. Oh no, it's not. This one's got an awl, so this is like some kind of a scout knife. It's pretty cool. It's got an awl blade right here, and it's got this blade, and then the main blade. See that? That's Imperial Knife Company. But I cleaned that one up pretty nice. That one came out good. And then we got, I on the video of this one, I called it a Congress knife, but it's a half Congress. Because it only has 2 blades. Hold on, let me show you what a full Congress is. I'm gonna clean it. Oh, I knocked my bird over. Oh no, my bird. I think my bird's ready to get over here anyway. Let's take him out of the way. Knock my bird out. But okay, so here is this is a full Congress. See how it's got the 4 blades? This one's got a lot of wear on it, but it's got 1, 2, 3. I haven't cleaned this one yet. It's going to be coming up video. But it's got this shape like that. It's got 4 blades. That's a Congress. Congress pattern. And then this one's a half Congress, and it's that. I'm horrible with these names. I just call it a kissing crane. Roby Klaus, Slogan, Germany. See the kissing cranes? Oh yeah, that bird would have been a kissing crane. If I should make another one, then I'd have 2 of them, and I'd have the kissing crane birds. That would tie into my knife collection. But look at how pretty that handle is. This is 1979, the same year I was born. I like this knife. Got that one. And then I cleaned up this one. What is this one? A Utica Cutmaster. New York. Made in USA. Utica Cut. I don't know why I don't just go like this. Utica Cutmaster. Cutmaster Utica, New York. Made in USA. And this is a 2-blade knife like that. Brass liners. Nice black handle. Nothing super rare or anything. I just thought it was a nice old knife to clean up. And then this one is probably the oldest, maybe the oldest one, I don't know. Maybe not as old as the jackknife. But this is an old case, but it's had a lot of wear on it. Look at that blade. And it's just a case. It just says case on it. 2-bladed. This blade's pretty good. It's a 2-bladed case. What is that, a penknife? Another penknife. We had another one. So this one right here is the Pow Pow penknife and the case penknife. The Pow's a little bit smaller. The case has the brass liners. Pretty nice. This one's in better shape. And then this little case, it's got pretty handles on it. No cracks or anything in those handles. Just the blades are worn. And then the last one is this little bitty one. I finally got good at this. Ulster. Brass liners, 2 blades. That blade's pretty worn. That one's pretty worn. Look how pretty that looks, that brass. I don't know. That's why I like pocket knives. They clean up like little jewels. Very nice. So that's the knives that I got and cleaned up recently in this box. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you like it. I have more knives that are coming up to be cleaned up. I already showed you this full Congress. There's another case. Some other knives here that need cleaning. There's another case here, but this one's got some damage. So there we go. That'll be in the coming up videos. Thanks for watching.